Hey everyone, in today's Instagram video, I want to show you how to create these multi-post images or carousel posts as they're called right inside of Instagram. And they have been around for quite a while, but before they were limited to only 4 pictures, but now they increased that to 10 images. And every time Instagram rolls out a new option, you usually could do a lot better using that option. Instagram always wants to push their new features, so if you implement them and you're one of the early adopters, they usually reward you by pushing your post and getting you more likes and followers. And I already created and dropped in all the 10 photos that I want to put on here. Again, you could have up to 10 photos. Previously, it was only 4. So I recommend utilizing all 10. So right now, I could choose what image I want to post, but in order to do a carousel, I want to basically press this little icon on the right that looks like 2 squares on top of each other. And now I could choose my 10 in the order I want to post them. So I don't want that to be number 1. So I'm going to click off. I want this one to be number 1 because I want people to have a call to action to leave a comment and to scroll over. So I created this text here. Again, I use Photoshop. You could use Canva. You could use Keynote. You could use Google Slide. I have a ton of videos on how to create these type of images using a different software and dropping them or emailing them on Instagram. And now I could choose all my favorite cameras that I want to talk about here. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, and then just go all the way to 10. So you have your 10 slides. As soon as you hit 10 at the time of this recording, that's the limit for video or photo. You could also do this for video, which is very useful. Now I could go ahead and press next. And the nice thing about this is if you press these 2 circles on top of each other, you could go ahead and filter each slide here. Or if I don't want to do that per slide, you see each slide has that. You could on the bottom add a filter to the entire thing if you wanted to do that. In this case, I actually do want to add a just to this slide to make it pop more. So I'm going to go ahead and press done here and leave these as they are. And then I'll press next on top. And as always, it is important to write a caption that's very descriptive and asks for a call to action. So I usually use a note app so I could space it out correctly and then paste it here. So let me go to my note app here, and this is my caption that I wrote out before. So I'll just have to go ahead and copy this whole section here, and then I'll go back to my note and paste it to my caption. And I leave these little periods here to space it out so it's a little bit easier to read. But again, I have a call to action in the middle. Let me know why you chose it below after I ask my question. And then I always ask people to share with a friend to see what they would think too. That's a great way to get this to go more viral. And I'm going to go ahead and tag myself here just in case they share it. That'll be an easy way for it to get carried to a different page. I'm going to press OK. So I still have to do my comment, but this is all I need to do here. So now, because this is a carousel and I'm tagging 9 brands, I could go ahead and tag the different brands here. So I'll go ahead and tag Blackmagic here in this case. And I'll do this with all the different cameras here that I'm going to mention in this post. So now all my tags are complete. I'll go ahead and share now because I leave my hashtag in the first comment. So I'll press share here, and then I'll go ahead and as soon as it posts, I'm going to go to the first comment here, and then I'll go back to this note and I have groups of comments again. And I made an entire hashtag research video previous to this that you could check out, but I'll go ahead and use one of my hashtags that's relevant here, and I'll just go ahead and copy and paste that group into my comment section and press post. And one last thing I usually do is I go ahead and I share this to my story so people know that there is a new post. So I'll go ahead and add a new post sticker here, and I'll go ahead and share it to my story. Now I make sure I spend the next half hour or so engaging with comments to make sure this is going to get the most engagement out of the post. These are the type of videos that I go much more in depth in the training video, and I'll have the link to that video in the description below. So if you want to check that out, just go ahead and click the link. And I'll hope to catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching this one.